Let's start with something uncomfortable. Imagine two people. Both graduate at the same time. Both get decent jobs. Both earn almost the same salary. Fast forward 10 years. One of them is still living paycheck to paycheck. Still stressed about bills. Still waiting for things to get better. The other? They have investments. Multiple income streams. And money working for them in the background. Same starting point. Same opportunities. So what changed? It's not luck. It's not intelligence. It's something much simpler. One of them chose a normal life. And the other didn't. Problem setup. Here's the truth most people don't question. We are all taught to live a normal life. Study hard. Get a job. Earn a salary. Upgrade your lifestyle slowly. Buy a car. Maybe a house. Take vacations. Repeat. And on the surface, this sounds perfectly fine. Safe. Stable. Responsible. But here's the problem. Normal isn't designed to make you rich. It's designed to keep everything predictable. Think about it. If everyone around you is doing the same thing, spending the same way, saving the same way, then your financial results will also look the same. Average in. Average out. And that's exactly where most people stay. Core explanation. Let's break this down with a simple story. Meet Ali. Ali earns a decent salary. Not rich, not poor. Every month, his money flows like this: rent, bills, food, transport, subscriptions, some shopping, maybe a dinner or two. By the end of the month, he has very little left. But here's the thing. Ali isn't irresponsible. He's just normal. Now let's look closer. Ali gets a raise. What happens next? He upgrades his phone. Moves to a slightly better apartment. Starts eating out more often. Nothing crazy. Just small upgrades. But slowly, his expenses rise to match his income. This is called lifestyle inflation. But to Ali, it feels like progress. Because this is what everyone else is doing too. Now here's where things get interesting. Let's meet someone else. Same starting point. Same salary. But different thinking. Instead of upgrading his lifestyle immediately, he pauses. He asks a simple question. What if I don't live like everyone else? So instead of increasing his expenses, he increases his gap. The gap between what he earns and what he spends. And that gap? That's where wealth is built. AI flow. Now imagine money as a flow. For most people, money comes in and goes out. Like water through a pipe. No matter how much comes in, it leaves just as quickly. That's normal life. But rich people think differently. They don't just focus on income. They focus on controlling the flow. Instead of letting money pass through, they trap some of it. They redirect it. They turn it into something that grows. Investments. Assets. Opportunities. So over time, their money doesn't just move. It multiplies. Here's a simple way to understand it. Normal people trade time for money. Rich people use money to buy time. And that changes everything. Insight section. This is the part most people never realize. Rich people don't avoid normal life because they want to be different. They avoid it because they understand its hidden cost. The cost isn't just money. It's time. Freedom. Options. Every time you upgrade your lifestyle, you're not just spending money, you're committing your future income. You're locking yourself into a certain way of living, a certain level of pressure, a certain amount of dependency on your job. That's the real trap. And here's the psychological part. Humans are wired to follow the crowd. If everyone around you is upgrading their life, you feel like you should too. If your friends are buying cars, phones, and going on trips, doing less feels like falling behind. Even if financially, you're actually moving forward. This is called social comparison. And it's one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck. Because normal is socially rewarded. But financially? It's limiting. Rich people see this differently. They're willing to look behind in the short term, to get ahead in the long term. They delay upgrades. They question expenses. They think in decades, not months. And most importantly, they don't try to match other people's lives. Practical takeaway. So what does this mean for you? It doesn't mean you need to live a miserable life. It doesn't mean never spending money. It means being intentional. Here are a few simple shifts. First, stop auto-upgrading your life every time your income increases. Instead, ask, can I keep my lifestyle the same and grow the difference? Second, focus on building the gap. Even a small gap matters. Because that gap is what you can invest. And investments are what create future freedom. Third, question normal. Just because everyone is doing something doesn't mean it's financially smart. Normal spending, normal habits, normal thinking lead to normal results. Fourth, think long term. Every financial decision you make today is shaping your future life, not just your current comfort. Ending. At the end of the day, rich people don't have a secret that others don't. They just see the game differently. They understand that a normal life comes with a hidden price. A price most people don't notice. Until years later. When they realize they worked hard, earned money, did everything right, and still feel stuck. So the real question isn't, do you want to be normal? The real question is, are you okay with the results that come with it? Because once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. And that's where everything starts to change.